Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Loop here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-December to mid-January. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge between now and mid-January is the Hangman. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Swords in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here, Aquarius, is the Hangman. With the Hangman energy, there's a couple of things as to why it would be your challenge. The first thing is needing to look at something from a different perspective. So either you're open to looking at something from a different perspective or you're not. And it could also be very challenging because something here isn't moving forward, okay? And because Mars is retrograde, it's kind of forcing everybody to look at things that contribute to where their energy is going, first of all, Mars is all about our energy. It's all about, our sexual energy. It's about our life force energy. Where are we putting it? And this could be very much connected to your challenge, considering the fact that Mars started retrograding in Gemini, which is an air sign to you, which is going to affect you more than most other signs. So we're going to clarify your challenge. We're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Two of Wands, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the Magician. So in the recent past, I do feel there was a decision that you needed to make, okay, about a job, a relationship. There's something here that you manifested here in the past, and it may have been very shocking to you, like, wow, how did I manifest this? How did this happen? And at that moment, you needed to make some sort of decision about it. Now, this could also be the fact that some of you ended up in a divorce or a separation, and there could have been some sort of issues with the finances here in the past. We're going to clarify and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Judgment, the 9 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Cups. So in the present moment, there's something here that is trying to get your attention about a relationship, about a marriage or a commitment that you're involved in. You have the 9 of Cups here as well, and the 9 of Cups signals to me trying to figure out whether or not something in the present moment is satisfying, okay? Does this relationship satisfy me? In a way, I'm getting a reevaluation energy here, like reevaluating if this is something that you still want, okay? We're going to talk more about that when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Moon, the 4 of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Somebody here is apologizing for something or confessing something that's been hidden for quite some time, and it leads you and this person or one of you to go into this place of healing, needing to heal. So something here is hidden, but it seems to be coming to light because someone here is making a confession. I'm really strongly getting with the Page of Cups that there's a confession. So even though something seems like it is coming to an end, it doesn't really come to an end. Okay, even though something seems like it's been very difficult and it's not working, it just doesn't come to an end. Someone here doesn't want to end things with you because they believe that there's still a need to heal some sort of aspect of the relationship. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's do some clarification. Let's see what's going on. Let's clarify your challenge, which is the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit is clarified by the Chariot. You have the Ace of Swords, and you have the Queen of Cups. So your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the truth, okay? And again, I said this to everyone. I'm going to say it to you as well. The veil is starting to lift. There's going to be a huge awakening in 2023 for everyone on a deep, deep level, okay, individually. So your biggest challenge here is to recognize whether or not you are really ready to move forward on something, okay, person, place, or thing. Your challenge is the fact that you will find out the truth, and it has a lot to do with whether or not you see yourself moving forward with this particular person. Your biggest challenge also is connected to looking at the situation from a different perspective. Being open to looking at the situation from a different perspective is going to be very important as well, okay? Because somebody here wants to know if you're ready to move forward with them. They want to know clearly, are you in love with me? Do you want me? Or are you not? Because there's a lack of action being taken. That's the biggest challenge, right? The biggest challenge is that somebody here is not moving. Things are not moving. And this is for everyone because, again, astrologically, Mars is retrograde until mid-January. And the sun will be in your 12th house. If you're a rising Aquarius, the sun will be in your 12th house, which means a lot of issues and things from the past that were never really dealt with will come up. And somebody here is going to want to get really clear on them. And they're going to want to know why aren't we moving forward? Why aren't things progressing? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here in terms of your challenge. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. I feel with the Two of Wands, more or less, there was a decision that needed to be made here. I'm not really getting a separation. For some of you, maybe, but I'm getting a decision that needed to be made here. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant and you have the Queen of Wands. So in the recent past, for some of you, there was a separation. I had to clarify to confirm. I'm confirming now. Okay. So Hierophant here with the Five of Pentacles, there was a separation. Somebody here left or disconnected from you. And this was a long-term commitment or relationship in the past. Tell me more about the Magician for Aquarius. So the Magician is clarified by the Page of Swords. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So in the recent past, even though there was some form of a separation here or a decision that needed to be made about staying or going, someone here in the past felt like they were constantly overgiving to the situation and there was a lack of reciprocation. This could have been you, Aquarius. You could have felt like you were giving and not getting anything in return, or this could have been your person. Somebody here started to become greedy or started to hold back their energy, and that's why you started to question the relationship, okay? Because there was a lot of money here. There was a lot of money, long-term commitment here in the past. Now, in the present moment, something is coming to your attention. An epiphany is happening. I did mention this to Scorpio, so you could also be experiencing this as well. Tell me more about the Judgment. What is coming to Aquarius's attention in the present moment? So the Judgment is clarified by the Page of Wands. You have the Sun and you have the Knight of Cups. So in the present moment, someone here is wanting to move into a new direction. They want to move into a new direction. They want to come to this place of being happy, the Sun. The Knight of Cups is here. And whenever I see Knights and Pages, I kind of, red flags start to go, you know. Some of you are dating someone right now that you've been kind of on and off with. There's been like this on and off energy with you and this person, and one of you wants to move into this new direction. And that's why, you know, it's the Hangman is here. It's like, let's look at the situation from a different perspective. Let's be honest with ourselves, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit here, fabricate the story, put a perfect title, and then smile throughout the whole reading. I'm not going to do that, okay? Because it's silly, it's a waste of time, and it's not going to resonate with you on the cellular level. I'm here to resonate with you on the cellular level. Otherwise, I don't care. That's not the type of person I am. I cannot sit here and pretend. And, okay, it's perfect. Like, I can't do that. So you're going to know right away if I'm the reader for you or not the reader for you. Because you either are seeking the truth, you want the truth, which is part of your challenge, and that's what's going to set you free. Living in a fantasy, sure, it's fun, but, you know, eventually it gets boring and tiring because it's just the same old, and it doesn't resonate. So someone here in the present moment is on and off. The other person wants to move into a new direction. They want to be in this place of happiness. And that's why there is this energy of questioning whether or not this relationship, this marriage, this commitment, this job, whatever it is that you are seeking to fulfill you, is really something that's going to lead to satisfaction. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups in the present moment for Aquarius. So the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. Somebody here is going to find the truth out or has already found out the truth. And because the truth has already been revealed, this person has been withdrawing. So whoever, I feel like this is your person, either your person found out the truth and they're withdrawing from you because they found out the truth, or it could be that you found out the truth and that's why you're withdrawing. And that's why somebody here is kind of on and off, because they can't hide under this illusion anymore. The moon is full of illusion. That's why when the moon shines, it's dark out. And the moon is there to kind of, you know, lighten the darkness. Okay, and that's why the moon is very much connected to illusions, uncertainty, lies, deception. Okay, so somebody here is focused on being satisfied within themselves. And if they get some sort of feeling that there's an on and off energy here, and again, on and off energy can mean a bunch of things. It can mean someone's cheating or lying. It can mean someone's not satisfied. It can mean a bunch of different things. But you're going to know, right? Because what is being revealed to you in the present moment is being revealed for everybody. New Year is coming, which means when a new year comes, we grow, we learn, we're moving towards, you know, lifting the veil. Okay, so that's why your challenge is the Hangman, because there's something here that when you find the truth out, you're being called to look at it from a different perspective instead of living in this fantasy. And that's the problem, right, with tarot. Everybody wants to do tarot. Everybody wants to be a tarot reader, and they think that the more positive they are, the more likes they're going to get, and the more, no. The truth is that you're here to grow and you're here to learn. You're not here for me to put a blanket over you and soothsay you. I don't do that. I don't do that stuff. I just get to the point, I get to the root, and I show you what needs to change. Okay? So that's what's happening in the present moment. Now, in the near future, look, the moon is still here. So somebody's still trying to play this game, right? They're like, oh, we're going to pretend. We're going to pretend. And then they apologize, right? So, and then it leads to trying to heal, and then things, you know, this situation doesn't really end. Even though it looks like it ends, it doesn't, because somebody still wants to live in the illusion. Somebody still wants to live in the fantasy. What is this illusion all about with the moon? What's being hidden from Aquarius? Somebody's pretending like the issues that, you know, were happening in the past and the issues that are happening in the present moment aren't really there. Somebody's like, oh, you know, let's just apologize to one another and let's pretend like there's no issues. So somebody here wants to still live in the fantasy. They want to have a new beginning, but somebody here is creating boundaries. Somebody here is creating boundaries because they already see the truth in the present moment, and in the near future, even though somebody here is still trying to live in that fantasy, they can't anymore. Why? Well, because once the truth is revealed to you, you already know. It's like mystery, right? You know, it's like when you're dating a new guy or girl, and then you sleep with them, and then you kind of know everything about them, and you're like, boring. Boring. It's boring now. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Nada, niente, nishta, nothing. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Okay? So somebody here is pretending like we're still living in the fantasy. It's still cool. And the other person's like, whoa. We're going to set some boundaries here, and we're going to see how it goes. I do see a lot of healing in the near future. I do see an apology. I don't see things coming to an end, but I see the truth being revealed. And at that point, you may need to decide if that's something that you still want to be involved in. And that's why in the present moment, you have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, because you're here saying, well, is this going to satisfy me? Is this situation really going to bring the satisfaction that I'm seeking? What is this apology all about in the near future, or confession? Page of Cups is clarified by the Star. You have the Lovers, and you have the 8 of Pentacles. So in the near future, there's a really strong energy here of healing, working things out, forgiveness, love. Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you, Aquarius. If you can accept the illusion, the truth, if you can accept Again, if somebody was presenting themselves one way and then you find out that that's not really how they are, if you can accept that, I see you and this person working things out and being together. But it's all about acceptance. And that's why your challenge is the Hangman, because it's going to be important that in order for you to move forward, you are open to looking at things from a different perspective. And typically you are, because you're an Aquarius, right? Aquarius is usually eccentric. You're usually kind of out there and you like, you like kind of eccentricity and you're open to different things. So yeah, I see a lot of healing in the near future because you may decide to accept something for what it is. Even though the fantasy or the illusion isn't there anymore. It's interesting because Scorpio also got the Judgment in reverse. So again, something that you don't know now is going to be revealed to you. And you're going to have to figure out if you still want to stick around with that. Let's get some advice for you. Okay, so your advice is the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. The biggest piece of advice you have here is to recognize what it's going to take for you to get out of this place of feeling isolated, alone within a relationship. Some of you are involved in relationships, or you're married to someone, or you're committed to something, and it's like you want to grow, you want to move forward, but you haven't been able to do that for some particular reason. And again, this has a lot to do with looking at things from a different perspective, looking at the future, thinking about the future. Your biggest piece of advice here is to find a way to connect better with your partner, so that you both can move forward, okay? Because right now, there's a reason why you feel isolated, or you feel like you're on your own, or you feel like something isn't moving forward. It's because you and this person need to talk about the future. You need to talk about what the next steps or what the next level is within your relationship. And that's something that you both should actively be working on. It's not just you having a vision and your person's like, oh, I'm just gonna follow behind you. No, that's not what a relationship's about. A relationship is about two people growing and progressing forward together. And that's what's going to lead you outside of this place of feeling stuck, alone, and isolated. Your partner is your person. It is your person that you're growing with. And, some of you may decide by the end of the year that, hey, maybe I'm going to go off and be on my own. Maybe I don't see myself moving forward with this person. Okay. So this is about you and your person recognizing what it's going to take to move forward, not what it's going to take for you to move forward and for them to follow along behind you, or vice versa, but for you both to grow together and move to the next phase, the next milestone together, so that you don't feel alone and isolated, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. If you're interested in taking part in our raffle, which is taking place on December 24th, the last moment to get your tickets are on December 23rd, 2022 at 12 p.m., okay? Pacific Standard Time. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you click the link below, get all the details so that you don't miss out, so you can be a part of our Christmas Eve raffle, okay? And I wanna thank you very much for tuning into this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.